Well, it's like there's the two realities. There's the reality on the far left that really exists mostly on social media that is in a complete uproar over the bill. And then you have the conservative, and I would say the majority of Florida's parents that are very supportive of the measure. Really, I mean, it's been the woke left mob has tried to do what they do best, which is be really loud and bully their way into making people feel like they're the majority, and they're clearly not, as we're seeing in polling that's coming out.
Quisha, you're a mom. You've got a 15 and a 13-year-old. I've got a kindergartner, and I'll tell you what, I want my daughter's teacher is 24. She's delightful, but I want her teaching kindergarten stuff. I want her teaching her the ABCs, and they're working on sight words now, and they do a whole lot of coloring and a whole lot of messing around. I don't need her, this 24-year-old, who again, perfectly wonderful person, talking about gender identity with my daughter, who doesn't know anything about it, and quite frankly shouldn't at that age. How are moms like yourself in Florida reacting to this bill?
I don't know any parent I personally don't know any parent who is like, yes, please teach my children about sex when they're 5. I really don't know. I think most of the people who support this type of stuff honestly don't have children.
Right.
Because there is no way, when you look at a child and you see where they are mentally and emotionally and what they're capable of handling, the last thing you want to do is present them with harmful sexual information or gender identity information. They are not prepared to handle these complex situations. Adults can't even handle complex sexual identity.
We've got Supreme Court Justice nominees who can't answer the question, what's a woman? Quisha, I totally agree with you right there, by the way. I think that a lot of people that are anti this bill don't have kids, especially little kids. And I asked my daughter yesterday, I said, can you define what's a boy? And she said, Daddy. And I said, what's a girl? And she said, Mommy. And that's the way it should be. Joe, I think there is a political element to what Ron DeSantis is doing, and I think it's brilliant here. He might be a candidate for president in 2024. We'll wait and see. But by doing this, he's putting Democrats on the defensive. They've got to defend this bill and say why they're against it. And I think it's almost impossible to make a reasonable argument for this bill. Do you see that as well?
I do. I said that, we talked about this really early in the process when I started moving this bill. And I said, folks asked me, why do we make it grade specific? And I said, because I want every single Democrat that votes against this bill to be on record saying what they're for. And, our governor's been saying that as well. Stop lying about the bill and just start saying what you're for by being against it. You're for teaching 5- and 6-year-olds gender theory. You're for changing a student's gender identity and their name without their parent knowing and being involved. Let's just be clear about what you're for.